Hello. Alright, I'm gonna make some copies of the world. Because we're designing the cat cafe, or mob pet cafe thing in creative first. So, well, I've already designed it in survival, but I'm not happy with it, honestly. So I'm gonna put it into creative, because I feel like I'm a lot more creative when I'm in creative mode. It's funny how that happens. Give me a second. What's up, Crafty? What's up, Corn? How we doing? Give me a second. Just gonna tweet out that I'm live, and then we'll be good to go. I'm using the I'm changing a little bit of it. The wall. I don't know if you can see it. Like the picture it has. The wall I'm looking at. I think one of the walls needs to change. So it's gonna be of a weird shape. But honestly, I'm not. You'll see what I mean. Like, I'm not happy with it. The guinea pigs are going massive. Yeah, they grow a lot. Like, it's like an like Pokemon evolution. You've got hamsters, guinea pigs, and the capybaras. But yeah, they're massive. Okay. I think I don't need this copy for anything. Gonna assume I didn't. Okay, so yeah, we can hop into creative to do this, so that I don't do this in survival and then regret it. Okay. Weather cycle. What am I looking for? Always there. Why is this different? So I don't get about the UI. Some settings are like different. This is fine. The settings for like friends and stuff is fine, but like, why is daylight cycle different to every other setting? It just doesn't. Dude, I saw the new UI on preview. It's so much better. I've actually struggled a lot with this design. It's not been great because I've needed something to take my mind off things recently, and I've really struggled with this. So it's not been enjoyable, but hopefully that changes today. What's up, Badoko? Yeah, I think half the quote unquote cheats in the game shouldn't be cheats. Like, what are we doing? There's a lot I don't like about it. But I have to, like, when building, it's important to be not as judgmental because it hasn't formed yet. Like, the vision hasn't. You have to wait till the vision comes to light. Only then, if it can't happen, if the vision cannot happen, then yeah, it's a build issue. But I am in a position where I'm not. I can kind of see it in my head. I just need to execute it properly. So I'm kind of lucky in that respect. I'll do some research to figure out who the guy behind John is, and there's a high chance it's King B Dogs, but it's not. I don't think it's any of the high devs. Higher up devs, I mean. I don't think it's any of them. I don't even think it's a developer, honestly. But who knows? Who knows? I guess it doesn't matter if I destroy too much of this, because as long as I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing, but we'll just do that for the sake of it. No way it's King B Dogs? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Sorry, I'm pausing because I'm trying to listen now for stuff off stream. Okay. So what's the plan with changing the build? I'll tell you in a second. Let me just destroy this one thing at a time. I like the palette so far. There's stuff I want to do further, but I like the palette so far. I've not used cherry wood once, apart from the flooring for the dye house. So, interesting. Okay. So the idea is you don't want to go outward. I want to go out inward in this wall. And in this, there's no this or inward, it's just straight. I don't know why I'm pointing. I have a habit of pointing in real life. Like, take that, like, connect these walls together, right? So basically a lot. Parsley, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Welcome. I really like the mud brick texture. I love mud. It's one of my favourite block sets. It's just a pain to get, but I might spend like a day where I just go to like the biomes, like, I don't know, Cherry Grove, Pale Oak, stuff like that, and just destroy them, or destroy a massive part of them, just to get the resources. Because like where I am in the world, I'm not near these like newer. Well, like I made the world when the Pale Garden drop came out, but I'm in a forest. I'm not near these other biomes, right? Dyeable mud bricks, that'd be interesting. It's a good idea. I mean, I've done it before. It's something I normally do. I rinse biomes completely. I like the desert biome, you know, where the axolotl area is, where you take the portal to and stuff. I've destroyed a lot of that. Not a huge amount, but a lot of it. I can't believe only. I mean, I'm destroying a forest, so you know. Instead of focusing on posting some teasers for the next snapshot beta, they are just focused on posting stupid memes. The thing, and I agree, I don't really like. I can see who the memes appeal to. It is not me, which is fine. But I wouldn't have an issue with this if they used other designs. Like, has anyone noticed they're not using the horse designs at all? Now that leads me to believe next snapshot they'll change them again, which I'm all for because I don't like the horse, the mule, and stuff like that. But I would not be as. I would still be like ticked off if they were only doing this, right? But I'd be less ticked off if they actually used all of the content they've showed rather than just the wolf and the chicken. But even the chick. I don't even know if they're using the right chicken model, to be honest with you. Isn't it now made less to be like a cube? Like, it doesn't look like that in what they're using. I don't know. I mean, again, I know that it doesn't appeal to me, and that's fine. I'm not one to be like, you must appeal to me in every aspect. What I'm saying is, you have to advertise your game, and I don't think that's too demanding of a request. I saw a update for Terraria today. It was a major update. Now, I'm not one to be like, we shouldn't be doing this and stuff, but it is a bit shit that every single block game except Minecraft is receiving actual content. Do you think they'll change the humanoid baby mobs? Like, I hope not. Parsley, I hope not. Or do I? Zombies are a bit weird, I will say that. If you're changing villager designs, don't just do it because you're doing it. Do it because there's, I don't know, you're adding like 2 villager types. Either workers or jungle or swamp villagers or whatever, right? I'm telling you guys, all I need to do for this update is say the rebalance changes are coming, right? We're adding swamp villages and jungle villages. Those are just, I don't know the other biomes that need villages, but bear with me. And to accommodate this, we're changing some villager designs and we're adding new professions. That's it. That is it. And I would stop like complaining because I've been complaining on stream for the past few weeks. I would immediately stop, but they're not going to do that. I don't think it is suspicious to me that trading has become a priority on their bug reporting list, even though the drop isn't that great. But dude, who knows, man? I'm not like a part of Mojang. I don't know the inner workings of them, nor do I pretend to. I don't like the new baby horses. I don't either. For the longest time, I've always wanted to build a jungle village in the trees, like a treehouse, but I've never done it. Would be cool. I want to do it, Botoko. I'd like to do it. They really need to say this year we'll add 4 drops. Here are the general themes. Yeah, I think they do, and I don't think that's too much to ask because they know all 4 themes. Waddles brought up a good point in this video today. I think and going off by his point, how long ago was it when they added baby squids and dolphins to Java? I think it was like last year. I think they've been working on this or thinking of this drop ever since then. So it's been at least a year. So I think they have every single drop planned. Like they know the theme. I think they don't have the prototype for the summer drop yet, but they know what it is. They just don't have it in the game yet. Give it till like February, and they probably have something because they need to because of Minecraft Live. Obviously, like Minecraft Live, they have to work quicker, and they need to have something to show. Whereas with obviously the spring and what was it? What drop is it? Is it Halloween drop? I don't know. One of them doesn't need that, so they can do whatever they want with that. Winter. Is it really winter? That's weird. Winter doesn't have... No, winter does have the Minecraft Live. Because they had spears. Right? No, I know Corn, but I'm talking about the second one. I never get the second one right. It's an autumn and it advertises the winter drop. That's, yeah. Makes sense. Minecraft Live will be the 21st or 22nd of March. Yeah, and you can kind of like, as soon as they tell us when the date is, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together and make 4 and be like, okay, well this is when the drop releases. Because it's usually the Tuesday afterwards, usually. Okay, so with this, I'm not going to go crazy and like design all this. I just want a rough idea so I can tell myself what I'm doing in the actual world. So I'm not going to properly design this, really. Okay. I wonder how Mojang are feeling right now. It might be a weird question, but I wonder how they're feeling. It can't be good. It can't, like, I don't like this one, like, by one thing. Let's not do this. Fuck this. I used to hate that showing off the current drop in the live, but at least they were telling people who are uninformed about things. Yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, what was it? The first baby animal redesign, they told us more was coming. And then this week they haven't said that. Is that right? What's up, Elemental? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I imagine there's many different feelings because I'm sure not all the devs wanted to move to the drop system. That's a good topic to talk about. Hmm. Social media team sucks. I don't even know if they... Do we have a community manager? I'm not asking that to be like spiteful or, toxic. I genuinely don't even know who it is. And that's bad. That I don't know who it is. Bro, I live and breathe this game. I know a lot of shit about this game, and I don't know if there even is a community manager. That's not good. That's not good. Mojang. Jeb said he'd talk to the community manager about something. Yeah, it was about vertical slab stuff. Like the reasoning, on the feedback site, it's listed as like it would inhibit creative capabilities, I think. But Jeb corrected the record. I believe Jeb when he said it, like it was some other reason. I think he's telling the truth there. I just remember Nembon talking about how the biomes and all rough about combat, so I imagine someone would probably be wanting to. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I have not seen any evidence that they are. I have messed this up royally. Let me just leave that there for now. Yoink these. Okay, I need a rough design, so we're gonna very roughly. And what is it? 5 blocks? Okay, yeah, that works. Nice. Yeah, I want to include leaves in this build quite heavy. I don't know if I'll leave it overgrown. Probably not, but I mean, I have no opinion on the whole vertical slab thing. I really could care less. To be honest with you. If that's something that you are concerned about, then go for it. We all have our hyperfixations. Okay, so next up, you want to bring this out. So you want to do that, and then I think you do. You don't go outwards anymore. I think you take the brown. And connect it. Is that right? Is that what I want to do here? Huh. I am a little worried that we genuinely get the 4th dimension just to tie into Dungeons 2, but yeah, I'll say it. I'm incredibly worried about the game right now. I think the developers have got the complete wrong idea of the trajectory of the game and are only focused on marketing. That's just. I'm saying my quiet part out loud. You cannot convince me of like. I'm sorry. You can be the biggest baby mob redesign fan ever. This drop is purely for marketing. I do not care. What you say, your opinion is wrong. Okay, I'm kind of joking with that, but I'm also not. It's just I'm also kind of not. Vertical slabs seem like such a cheap and easy addition. Yeah, a lot of people. The thing is, Elemental. There's a lot of things people want in the game, but as soon as they get added, it'll be like, okay, cool. What's next? You know. I don't see that happening to me with the offhand. I think like I'd have enough buzz for it that I'd linger with it for a while. But a lot of people with things would just be like, okay, vertical slabs. Now what? What's like, I don't know, purple wood, for example. Like, okay, cool. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a glorp. Actually, you might have to build this outside. Yeah, I think you do. No, wait, I already have that now. Wait, what am I? I'm stupid. Opens up a lot of doors, IMO. Vertical slabs. Thoughts on the League Dungeons 2? Sorry, Connor. Your message got thrown into the ether. Thoughts on Dungeons 2 drop. Dungeons 2 Deep Dark Dimension, lol. It would take a lot for me to stop playing this game, but a Skulk Dimension, I would probably stop playing. Okay, that might be hyperbolic. I'd still be annoyed. Okay, yeah, I'd be annoyed. At the very least, I'd be like, why? Like, this is the most predictable route you could have taken, and safest, and yet we need to like get out this like mindset, like, oh, cute, cozy, like, oh, you know, cute, cozy game. Like, I'll settle for two red, like seahorses. And it's like, no, this game is the biggest like game in the world, biggest of its genre. It needs to do more. I'm sorry, it needs to do more. And until it does more, I'm going to keep crying about it because it needs to be said. It's enough. Enough of this like I don't know, bro. I think you actually extend this. Let's extend this a little bit, and we'll chop down this. Get the fuck out of here. It's also very unoriginal, dude. Like literally, everyone and their mothers has like this opinion of it being a skull dimension. Now we don't, because we're based, but everyone outside Minecraft TBH has like this notion that, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a medieval skulk. It's like, no, that's so boring, bro. Like so lame. And it kind of worries me as well because they haven't used the skulk draw, and I think they want to use the skulk draw for something. Mojang needs to add features that linger. The Copper Golem, lead changes, and shelves are perfect examples of features that we can play with for a while rather than a niche edition. And then Nautilus, I agree. Dude, I even thought it could be, but I realised the fact that the dimension of broken ruined cities would have, yeah. Or you're gonna have like a Skulk Castle. Get the fuck out of here. But I agree with you, Elemental. I do think Minecraft excels when it adds things that make an impact to the game. And name one thing that this drop has done that make an impact. Even the biggest change, which no one's talking about, is the name tag change. Even then, dude, we all have 64 name tags. Let's be real. Even if we don't, we have like instant access to them because villager trading is so broken that you can get them anyway. So, I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the impact. You actually raise a good point there, Corn. We're talking about an impact as if it's a good thing. This impact is not good at all. It's a negative impact. They've fucked the loot tables completely. Now, this isn't just a drop one issue. This has happened for years, right? It's not even a drop issue. It's happened for years where Mojang just fuck the loot table up, and just it gets worse and worse and worse. And Mojang are like, this is fine. It's like, it's not. We extended this way too far. Give me a second. It's like, it's not fine, Mojang. The name tag changes are literally the only feature that we have so far. Yeah. And again, I mean, I personally have all my mobs named, apart from like any new mob that comes out, and maybe like animals I need to put in the wildlife center. I don't like. You see what they just? I don't know. And again, it's not me. I get that, right? Although it should be because I'm cool. But like, I just don't know, bro. I don't know where we go from here. I'm nervous. And I say that every snap, every drop, I know, but I'm especially like fucking nervous because I don't think they're doing the right thing with this drop at all. Now, make no mistake, if something massive happens on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, because we don't fucking know, I'll be the first person to say I was wrong. On stream, on Twitter, wherever you want me to. I'll do it on fucking like some. No, I won't, because they're banned in the UK. I would say that I was wrong. I want to be wrong, right? But I don't think I am. I think they're going to change. Well, that's Elemental. That is a village trading change. Straight up. You can literally just import it from the village trading, and it just don't. They just fucking don't. Do you know how like you talk about Azalea would choose that? I wouldn't mind Azalea would, to be fair, but okay. But you talk about name tags, right? I'd say the best item you can find in a mineshaft is a name tag. Maybe torches, but is a name tag, right? The Villager Trading Rebalance added Efficiency 5 books to mineshafts. That would be pretty cool. Maybe a perfect time to add a new treasure loot, weapon tool trims, or just trims in general. Like, dude, I saw there's like 3 years now they've been added, and first of all, I'm fucking old, bro. But second of all, like, why do we not see like this is such an open? I've been saying open goal a lot, I know, but it is, bro. It's such an open goal for them to do, and they just do not do it at all. I don't get why. I don't understand. I think you have to make this wider, which sucks, but we have the space for it. Dude, I'm going to have to do so much like destroying and survival. It's going to take so long. Yeah, there's where it's from. But okay, yeah. Genuinely, what is the loot? The side collectibles? Yeah, I don't know. Like, Mojang have to know that they're like digging themselves a fucking massive hole. I'm not even talking about individually. Like as a whole, the game is going downhill. I don't say that lightly, by the way. It sucks because I have a fortune and Silk pickaxe. I purposely don't upgrade my fortune pickaxe because I don't want to confuse myself and use the wrong pick because I didn't check it. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Like on stream, you'll see me destroy my ender chest with fortune. So like I lose the chest. Now it's not that big of an issue, but that's not the point, right? Yeah, luckily I do have the space for this. There was a design I did follow, and I lost. Like I couldn't follow it. It was an Instagram video in like 3 parts, and I was like, I'm not, I'm not dealing with this. Well, yeah, I have my tools named as well. Like Silky Smooth and Feather Fortunate. Could not tell you in that like the biggest indicator of what they are, but I still fuck it up sometimes. Can you pause Instagram videos? I can, but this person is like, because it's an Instagram video and they're really short videos, like they're zooming through it. You know, it's more like a showcase than anything. But she was also still like showing you how to do it. It was just so fucking quick. Now I may be like slow, but okay, I'm gonna have the notion of potentially extending this. So I'm gonna grasp a block. I do this where like I'll place a block in a certain area and that'll tell me that I need to think about why I did that. So that'd be a good indicator for future Michael. By future Michael, I mean probably 20 minutes Michael, but still future Michael. Instagram's pretty good. I got a lot of the ideas, not a lot, but I got a few ideas of video of builds in this world for Instagram. I'm trying to think. I think the bakery was one of them. Oh, I insult myself more than anyone. I'm the biggest. Oh God, let me not do that, dude. I could fucking talk about politics all day today. Jesus Christ. That's the thing. I put out a tweet. What was it, yesterday? And I was like, Minecraft content's so dry. I've been talking about politics mostly. I'm playing fucking Overwatch. Do you know? I don't think you understand. I've been playing Overwatch. Do you know how fucking shit that is? Fuck ice. I don't know if I can see the comment again. I'll try and paraphrase what I said to an Instagram comment, unless someone liked it. Someone liked it. Legend. Okay, so I've been watching Instagram videos, and someone was like, I was looking at politics stuff, and someone was like, fairly certain he shot first. The guy that got killed, Alex, yesterday. So I replied. I said, "What's it like to have a video of something happening very clearly, having the video in multiple angles, watching at least one, because there is multiple angles. I've seen multiple angles of it, and still coming away from it thinking, yeah, I guess what I saw is the complete opposite. There's actually no hope for people like you. I'm saying that as someone who's not from America, because I'm not. Know that the world is watching and is absolutely appalled. Of course, at the admin, which is true, we are fucking like amazed that the Trump admin is doing what it's doing. But also at its sycophants, like you, who see objective reality and completely twist it for God knows what reason. It is baffling to me how you can see a video clear as day with what's happening and be like, yeah, that guy is like a domestic terrorist. I just don't get it. I don't understand. And then this is like you have to remember that Trump is the same person that said he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and still get votes. So I hate IS and it's all bullshit, but it's genuinely so fucking exhausting. I mean, for the Americans out there, there is some hope. You've got the Senate, who I don't know when they're voting, but they are gonna, unless they pull some dude. If they pull some stupid bullshit, last second, I swear I'm gonna fucking kick someone in the teeth. But like, they're gonna vote down the ICE thing. You know, do what the House couldn't do because the House has no backbone. Apparently. Again, I know the roof is off center. Doesn't matter. Just ignore it. The scary part is he right? Yeah, he's right. Trump is right when he says that. it's just crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like, and I get it. I get what he's doing. It is obvious what Trump is doing. Um, but it doesn't make it any less terrifying. And you've got some like losers like Asmongold who's like too busy fucking getting like shit on because of his friend lost the court case. He's trying to deal with that, but he's also trying to deal with the fact that like he can't defend what's happening. So he's like, yeah, not based, not based. This is not good. And it's like, dude, you are the fucking reason this is happening. You stupid fucking Nazi. And I don't have a problem with calling these people Nazis or the Gestapo, by the way, because they literally are the Gestapo and Nazis. Um, these idiots in America don't focus on local politics enough. That's why red states stay red. They can protect and run on Twitter all they want, but if they don't vote, it means nothing. So I don't respect Americans who vote just ignore and don't vote. Yeah. Did you guys see what Ted Cruz said? Or what was leaked of what Ted Cruz said? I'm not surprised he said this, because he doesn't like Trump. And this is obvious, right? He's never liked Trump. Neither does Rubio, I don't think. Like Rubio, like every time you see Rubio in a fucking like cabinet meeting, he's shitting himself. Like he looks like he's about to fucking shit his pants. You said Cruz, some fat guy who's like in charge of Texas. He's the governor of Texas. He famously had his wife insulted by Trump and said absolutely nothing. He's a cuck, basically. Sounds like an actor. He does sound like an actor. That does sound like a actor's name. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a fucking legend. Unless he's done something bad. As far as I know, he's still a legend. Hopefully that doesn't change. Please don't be an arsehole, Tom Cruise. We need at least one good Tom. Okay, maybe that's overdoing it. Maybe you just do one, honestly. It's interesting to me how much foreigners know about American politics because I barely know anything about other countries. I find it interesting, but I've always found I was invested in 2016 a little bit. I didn't know much about. I know a lot about like the history and stuff. Like it's hard to describe, but I know a lot about. I don't know. I'm a nerd when it comes to American politics, but I got into 2016, and then 2020 happened. 2020 was when I got into politics in general. So naturally, I got into American politics more, and that was when I started doing research on like um, late when was like, and I want to say Second World War era politics. Um, Maybe 2000s because of John McCain. To be fair, American forces, yeah, yeah. I mean, like that is true, Corn. Like America is yeah. I completely agree. My country isn't like that at all. I don't think. Nor would I expect anyone to fucking know what's going on because I don't fucking know what's going on in my country. But no, you raise a good point there. I think like the reality is when the Republicans lose, America's got a lot of apologizing to do, and I'm like even more like I'm not going to take an apology personally. I would need the country to fucking beg for what it's done to the world. Personally, that's just me though. America's done so much damage to the world. It's on. I don't understand it. piss. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. Do you see what Trump said about like NATO countries and like the like what's the like Article 5 and stuff like that? When he was like, yeah, we went on the front lines of Afghanistan and stuff. He was talking about the UK, right? We know that, okay? He was talking about my. This is why I was so fucking annoyed. And um, little did you know fact here? The king got involved. Now, typically, the monarchy doesn't really get into politics that much. The king fucking got annoyed about Trump's. Like, that's when you know it's bad. The king doesn't say shit. And it's like, okay, okay. I mean, I don't think Liz would have done anything, so, you know, I can't even remember his name. What's the king's name? Charles? Okay, I see you, Charles. Actually doing something for once, you know? I mean, it's fucking a bit too late, but. Got involved. Yeah, I will become king one day, even though it's um, birth right shit. But yeah, I saw a video from CNN. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but one of like the key interviewers, not Caitlin Collins, someone else, was interviewing like fucking the part like DHS chief or whatever the fuck, and he's just even then he's like saying like, yeah, this happened, and she's like, no, there's like we saw it, there's a video, and it's like, no, but this happened. Like he was reaching for his gun. He's like, you fucking disarmed him, you stupid fuck. What do you mean? There's literal like evidence of Alex being disarmed and then being shot in the back, which is just lovely, just amazing. Calling him a fucking suspect, by the way. Suspect of what? What crime did he commit, by the way? Like, I don't understand what crime he committed. Because if he's he's holding a gun, right? That's a Second Amendment right. Whatever you think about that. I personally don't agree with it, but whatever, right? So it's illegal. It's also illegal to protest for now. So what crime did he commit? He didn't even protest. He was like protecting some woman who was like getting pepper sprayed or something. Just remember, guys. Yeah, it's all over my timeline, Bedoko, as well. Remember, guys, if Pokemon has taught us anything, it is that ice types are weak to fighting, fire, steel, and rock. They're very weak. They're one of the worst defensive types in the game. So, just throwing out there. I shouldn't laugh, but it's just so fucked, man. It's so fucking fucked, bro. I don't understand how you can fucking. I don't get it. I don't get it. Please, someone fucking. China, if you're listening, Xi Jinping, please, just nuke us. We're done. We're tired. Yeah, they fucking keep falling over ice. Dude, how are you going to protect citizens when you can't even fucking walk properly? It's not even like I'm not even making like a fat. I'm not even being like fat phobic or whatever. Although if I was being fat phobic to ice, I don't think you should really care because they're fucking ice. So if I'm making a joke about ice and someone's like, you can't say that, yes I fucking can. Get fucked. But they're just so incompetent. It is. It's honestly impressive. Can I say that? Hmm. They probably enjoy killing people. Yeah, no, they do. No, it is 100% about killing those who disagree with you. Make no mistake, that's going to happen to the UK, by the way. Just this exact same thing is going to happen to the UK in about 3 years' time, because for some reason our current prime minister is so hell bent on fucking capitulating to the far right instead of fighting the far right, which is just I don't understand. I don't get it. Sorry. Our police just tase our women. It's crazy because like you're like your whole thing. I'm not talking about Australia here. I'm talking about America. Your whole thing is like I'm gonna fight tyranny. Like if tyranny ever comes to the states, I'm gonna use my Second Amendment right and just fucking take on the government. Where when do we get to that point? when in this season 26 do we get to that point then exactly? Dude, fucking France will burn down their cities for less, way less. They'll fucking Emmanuel Macron will be like, I'm gonna increase the pay to like 2% rather than 4%, and they'll fucking burn Paris down to the ground. Like, I'm not saying burn down your fucking cities. Although if Tim Walz is not gonna fucking protect you, then you gotta take matters into your own hands. But like, I don't know. French don't fuck around, man. That's why I love the French. As an Englishman, I know it's crazy. I love the French. Okay, this is where the train wood comes in. Bring out the guillotines. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of where America should be heading after this administration's done and over with. Firing squad, guillotines, do whatever you need to do. Give them the fucking COVID vaccine. Threaten them and be like, if you don't stop, we'll give you the COVID vaccine. Then they'll stop. I think any of these fuckers have taken the... Well, actually, maybe they have, but that's the thing. A lot of them LARP and, have jokes that, like, they don't trust the COVID vaccine and stuff like that, but they've taken it. But the biggest example of this is fucking Trump. So, like... 2.5 guns per person or something insane like that. It's honestly impressive how the country's not gone into civil war. Yet. But still. You think it's more? More guns per person? Yeah, probably. Things I'm not even like... Hang on, let me just drink some water. I don't really care if you own a gun. I probably would. It's just like the regulations are non-existent. I just remember some farmer had like 300. Okay, that might be a bit, 5 might be, the nice, soft spot. I don't think you need 300 guns. Are you planning for like a fucking alien invasion at that point? Like, you're not planning for like a government takeover. You're planning to get invaded by the fucking Daleks from Doctor Who. Like, Honestly, I kind of just want a gun to like have on display. That's fucking like aura farming. I don't think I'd ever shoot it. I just fucking, dude, my skinny ass, I'd get fucking blown away. Like I wouldn't be like the recoil. I'd get fucking blown like the fucking wind. Different guns serve different purposes. Yeah, no, you're right, but 300 of them? You're telling me all 300 guns have 300 purposes? Like, I don't know if I like spruce here. Or dark oak. Maybe we do both. Hmm. Okay. I'm not defending it. No, I'm not. I know you're not. I know you're not a Badoko. I'm just saying. 300 is a bit, you know. Okay, so imagine that the majority of this area is like chairs and stuff. There's like a cat tree, the one we have in my house, below like where the chest room is. There's a lot of plants and stuff everywhere. Here is going to be where like you buy the stuff. So there's like a little dip, but we need to go lower. This is one of the, I don't know if you guys can hear this song, but this is one of the best Minecraft songs. A gun for home defenses in case if someone breaks in seems the most reasonable to me. No, 100%. Yeah, I like dark oak here. We recently, well, um, mine and one of my siblings invested in a Ring doorbell camera. This was like before Christmas because we had like a recent break-in, not for us, but like down the road, and we've been talking about getting a Ring doorbell for like a while, and yeah, that kind of sent incentive. And even having that, we haven't even fucking put it together yet because things have happened recently. Vibes are not good, but yeah, man. Even having that is just nice. I don't know. I don't have any guns. No, although I didn't grow up with any guns, but every mass shooter did. Yeah. I wonder, like, if we'll ever pass. I don't think we will, but ever pass the era of the Columbine shooting. Like, uh, glorification, where people were like you watch a documentary on like some shooting, and the guy is like, yeah, this kid has inspiration from Columbine. I wonder if that will ever like die out. I guess not, because even then, um, someone will be like, yeah, this guy took inspiration from Sandy Hook and stuff. Something will just take that place, right? Which fucking sucks, but at the same time, America doesn't really give a shit. It should be really hard to get, yeah. In my city world, invisibility potions and crossbows are too easy to get hold of, and it caused a presidential candidate to get assassinated live on stage. That's fire. Okay, I'm very glad I did this, by the way. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get rid of. but in survival. But I'm very happy with the redesign, seemingly. Some stuff I gotta do, but okay. I might have like a door here, and then like something here. I'm not sure yet, but let's clean this up a little. I know we're playing in creative, and I know I say it doesn't really matter, but I want to clean it up a little bit for like immersion. Now that we've got like a rough idea, very rough, let's do some spring cleaning and stuff. Guns here need to be 18 to obtain, mentally sound, and have a valid reason to own them. Yeah. I think self-defense should be taught in schools. Like widely, like across like the countries, should be taught in schools. Like it should have its own like subcategories. Um, like you should have like your early school like lessons on like why it's important to learn self-defense and you know what self-defense is, and then like when you get your like exams, like your like subjects you can choose, it should branch out into like multiple different types. Because times have changed, man. And no, your parents aren't going to teach you. Okay. So for people that are like, no, it's the parents' job. Shut the fuck up, bro. So annoying. Okay, we're gonna start with this roof. What would be the center point? I mean, I guess you could do that, right? It's not a center point, but we'll see. Is that good? Sad. It can be used as when attackers aren't when armed. Yeah, but it would teach you about that situation as well, and at least you'd be more prepared in that situation, having been taught about it than not being taught about it, right? Yeah, this whole entire fucking building needs to go. Is what someone said 24 years ago. 25 years ago, even. They're cracking down on people carrying knives in my area. I wish they did the same here. No, I don't think you want it. Yeah. Shit. Let's figure this out. Let us figure this out. Yeah, I love how mud sounds. Again, I don't know if you can hear. Wait a minute. Why is it raining? Do I not have the setting turned off? Dude, this UI, bro. What did I turn on? What's going on? What? Wait, has it been? Wait. Has it been raining this entire time? I just haven't noticed. Someone in my school, he was a boxer, was stabbed to death, but I don't know how any of the details. I don't know if he was attacked by one or multiple people. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, I know self-defense isn't going to prepare you for everything, but again, at least it's going to prepare you for and teach you about outcome. Like, it's going to tell you about these outcomes and how to best prepare for them. You know, because you'd like to not be able to imagine that that's something that can happen. This building is actually so different. Yeah, I really wasn't happy with this building at first. Like, I was fucking so um. Is this even? Yeah, it looks right. Okay. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. I'm stupid. Okay, you found a design you're liking? Yeah, it's just the interior as well I've got to work on. But I've got a better idea for the interior now. It's just I needed to redesign this. You know what I mean? To get a better idea. But I think I've got it. Which is again one of the best feelings about this game. Boxing can really help with sales events. I actually, Podoko, have boxing gloves and the wraps and stuff. I was going to go boxing. This is like years ago. But then COVID happened. My mate who I was going to go boxing with got Crohn's. He's feeling better now. But we just haven't done it. Like, we haven't really. I don't know. I might hit him back up about it because we haven't talked about it in ages. But I have the gloves. I was ready to fucking practice. I've got like a punching bag somewhere, but I've got nowhere to hang it. Um, but no, I love boxing. I don't like the dramatization or the not what dramatization isn't the word. Uh, how desensitized it is on TV nowadays because it's shit on fucking. It's shit because of the publicity it's gotten like on TV and stuff. I worded that terribly, but do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Surely. How can I connect this? Hmm. One side of the roof will be shorter than the other. That's because the shape's different, right? If someone who doesn't know how to box tries to fight a boxer, the boxer would likely win every time. That's what I mean. Yeah. Hmm. Let me change this. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I've done this, but I'm fucking terrified. I'm gonna have to like do this in survival. It's gonna take me so long to destroy and stuff. Um, do I even want to do mud? Do I want to do mud? That's Hmm. Curious. I think I like mud, and I do want to see more of it. Okay, let's destroy these for now. We may need to rebuild these, but... Okay, that's on the stair. That's on the stair. Hmm. Dude, Americans are missing out. They have the worst chocolate. Americans have the worst food in general. Their food is so processed and like artificially made and fucking plastic and shit. Get that chemical stuff. I don't want to sound like an Alex Jones type, but get that chemical stuff out of my fucking face, bro. I'm so serious. Nobody's trying to have that shit over here. Okay, kind of cozy. I like it. I like this. I always hear this, but I don't have anything to compare it to. Just compare it to British people, Badoko. Say our food is garbage. Say how we got food like Toad in the Hole and fucking jacket potatoes and shit. It's what everyone does anyway. American fast food sucks. Yeah, have you guys seen that those videos where it compares like US food to or US fast food to UK, and the drinks are fucking massive. That's crazy. Apparently, UK KFC is as good as Australian KFC. I've never tried KFC. Which is crazy because I love chicken. So, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? This is not how it used to look. They just place blocks everywhere, but where you want to place them. Yeah, that's a great idea, Michael. You're so fucking gifted and smart and amazing. I know. I know. You don't need to compliment me. I do. Because you're worth it. I know. Again, don't need to compliment me. Okay. You do you, bro. I was, until you fucking shat on me for misplacing a block. Yeah, well, you're a bit stupid. And you've been playing this game for how long? Still fucking up block placements? Yeah, but I'm old, so like... Yeah. Taco Bell, never tried it. Starbucks came here with their American recipes. Dude, we have Costa. Okay, we have Starbucks as well, but Costa. I don't eat out. I don't really eat out often either. I don't think I can't remember the last time I went like to a restaurant. Was it before? Did I fuck this up somehow? Somehow, he says. I saw a restaurant and asked about it because I've never heard of it. Apparently, it sells burgers for $36 each. That is ridiculous. That is insanity. I mean, hey, if you're willing to pay for it, fuck it, I guess. But if you're not, then not ideal. In my humble opinion, it is not ideal. I don't know how I fucked this up. It wasn't that before, was it? No. I was gonna assume it was this. I don't fucking know though. I just remembered a few years ago I had breakfast in a different country and the food tasted so much better. It was actually insane. Yeah, I can imagine. I've only been to one um other country in my life, so I don't really remember what the food was like there. But I mean, Spain's got alright food, right? So it's probably okay. I don't think I complained much. As a 4-year-old, I think I complained a lot actually. Never mind. Alright, same thing over here. Can't wait to butcher this. How high is this? 76. Okay. I'm now in an area with no IKEA. Damn. Highly unfortunate. Why do I always fuck this up? I need to get rid of this, ideally. Okay. How are we doing? You're still... No, you need to build up by 1. Oh my god, what have I done here? Fucking hell. It's atrocious. Okay. Have you ever eaten dog food? Um, No, I have not. I don't foresee myself eating dog food either. I mean, who knows? But actually, I know. I don't think I'm gonna eat dog food in my future. How have I done this? You're that side. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, at least I know, but fucking hell, I'm stupid. Wait, am I? Because, like, okay, I think this is the correct option. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. But I prefer this because then you can build this and stuff. So let me just symbolize that with a log. um, okay. Well, I'm gonna get to work on this in my own time. So if you're noticing that the window's on the top of the roof and the front door. Oh yeah, because this is meant to be one, isn't it? Hmm. Originally this was like one block. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I knew that. Okay, well, I kind of, since I know what I'm kind of doing, I've still got room to do the roof, but I kind of would have to remake it again. I only want to remake it in survival, so we're going to touch that again. Here, there's a dip on 71. 71. What's the middle? This is the middle. No, it's not the middle. I haven't added this one yet. Um, actually, probably do that there. So this would be like a back door where you can take your pets and stuff. Like if you live here, for example, or you want to see the horses and stuff, you can take your pets. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think the US will have repercussions for the World Cup. I think it will still go ahead, but we shouldn't. Um, what's happening in the World Cup? Nothing is, but because the US is so unsafe right now, it's like a thing where it's like we shouldn't be participating. One, because it's unsafe. Two, because we should be boycotting the US anyway. Um, the World Cup is like football, where all the countries, like not all of the, but a lot of the countries come together and play football for a tournament. Um, it's only football I watch. I'll be honest with you. Um, and the two, what was it last week? Correct me if I'm wrong, Badoko. Um, Trump put like a list of like 90 or like 70 countries that are like not allowed to come to the UK, or like some technicality with them. And the beginning match, the opening match of the World Cup is between two countries that can't come into the UK or US. Now, the US has said that they'll allow the players to get in easily, but the coaches and the supporters won't get it easy. The hosts are US, yeah. It's predominantly the US, but well, this year a lot of the country, everyone has their own kind of. It's like a draft for every like World Cup to see who hosts it. I don't know why the US is hosting it. They're shit at soccer or football. I said soccer because Americans, because that's all they're gonna say. Soccer, soccer, fucking bastards. It's football. I know we called it soccer as well. We used to, but it's football. Okay, it's fucking football. Twats. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm done. Like, I need to figure out the interior, and I'll do that on my own time as well. Maybe like off stream or on stream, we'll come and see what I need to do with the interior if I have a similar issue. But I really prefer this. Honestly, could I? Do you think I can move this to here? No, right? There's no way. I think it's fine here. I think. Alright, I'm going to stream here. Short stream, but it's all good in the hood. Hopefully, like, I'm hoping, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow, most likely, if there's like a teaser or something. I might stream tomorrow regardless, we'll see, but if I don't stream tomorrow, then Tuesday, I swear to God, Mojang, lock in. Look the fuck in, bro, because... Yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping when I stream on Tuesday, I'll have something to talk about, and I won't be complaining. Yeah, we'll see. But until next time, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or evening, or all of them at once. Wherever you are in the world, take care of yourselves, drink some water, play some Minecraft, make a pet cafe. I'm telling you, I'm investing in this pet cafe because this shop will have something to do with pets. I'm telling you. So this will come in handy. Mark my words, right? Write it down. This build will be important in about 2 weeks' time. Surely. Surely it's not just mob reskins. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your time, so I'll leave you to have a good rest of your day. Yeah, take care.